This is Occupy Your Mind. I am Danny Randerson, and I will be reading Anthony from New York City. So, 4 years have gone by. All my friends have been interviewing at like Goldman Sachs, JP Morgan, whatever. I should have, so I had a phone interview with Credit Suisse, and I'll always remember this because there was a miscommunication, and we didn't talk when we were supposed to talk, so I was like, no, fuck this, fuck these people, fuck them. So we finally get in touch, and this guy is asking me all these stupid questions. Like, this is senior year now. I'd already broken up. I'm in the depths of this kind of depression. You know, I spent a lot of time senior year, like, lying on my couch in the dark, staring at a candle, listening to Pink Floyd. It was bad. But this was before that set in. So this guy's asking me questions about what my aspirations are. You know, why I want to work in some stupid operations job at Credit Suisse. And I'm like, well, you know, man. He's asking me what I do for fun. And I'm like, well, man, you know, I was like, yeah, you know, I'm reading Anna Karenina right now. And he's like, what was that? And I was like, yeah, Tolstoy. He was just like, what the fuck? And he's like, so where do you see yourself in 10 years? And I was like, well, you know, I'll probably have like a villa in the Mediterranean, and I'll probably be retired by 40. And the guy was like, oh, okay. Anyway, I got an email from them like a week later, one of those formal emails being like, thank you for talking with us, but we won't be continuing this interview process. But I got a kick out of that. I guess that kind of signified how my mind was changing about going into finance. And I made up my mind that I wanted to go travel Europe. Well, I don't think this is decrediting. This shouldn't be decrediting at all. But actually doing mushrooms my junior year of college was, that was life-changing. I was just living with a bunch of cats in this crazy like party house. I mean, it was insane. So I'm like, I don't know, there was just a lot of shit going on there. Yeah, so we ate mushrooms one day, and I just had that standard epiphany, you know, that time isn't real, and that money stops making sense, you know, it's just a green paper. I have to think that, you know, the reason I decided to experiment was because of what I had seen or done before that. I mean, if all we are as people is, you know, the summation of all our experiences, then I guess it was destined that something was preordained that I was to do mushrooms that day. And it did change my life, for sure. Like I said, in a better way. It makes you realize that you start to see these illusory things, such as social norms, power, wealth, religion, just societal norms and formalities. You know, they stop making sense, really, you know? We see through them. And I think the world would be a better place if everyone could see that way. And mind you, I'm a capitalist. I'm totally a progressive capitalist. I work at a startup. I've worked on Wall Street. And I'm very confident that although I hate money, I don't care about money, I will make a lot of money. While I'm young, you know? And I'll probably retire young. Look, I want to see the world. I used to see money as an end when I was young. But I see money as a means now to just look at capitalism is a game, and you got to buy your way out. You've got to buy your freedom.